All right, guys, so we're going to start off today's technique. We're going to be cutting a curly layered haircut. Can't wait to walk you guys through this. So the sectioning is very simple. It's straight down the center. So we're doing a center parting, and then I'm working the round of the head with my next section. So I take a diagonal back parting, and then I pull everything over right above the nose, angling my fingers just slightly, creating almost like a triangle to the parting, right? So the parting's angled diagonal back, and then my finger angle is angled diagonal forward, and that's gonna create a nice extreme kind of push of the weight, and you can see it right there, how it gets short to long. And then I'm gonna switch up my technique. So notice that my comb is also a razor. So I'm using the Donald Scott carving comb, which is available on freesaloneducation.com. So I use that tool as my comb. I also have a scissor. So what I'm doing is creating a nice blunt cut for the fringe, and then a soft cut for the face frame. So notice how I split it right at the parietal ridge area, right where that head starts to curve down. I bring everything over to me, cut it blunt with the scissor, get myself a nice hard line, and then as I work down the face frame, I switch up my technique using the razor to create almost a scooping motion with that razor to create a nice soft face frame around the face. Now, this is going to be a curly hair finish. I'm going to diffuse the hair. We're going to make it super curly, so you guys will be able to see how this haircut looks on curly hair. Now, a couple things I'm doing. I'm using a very wide tooth comb. So if I was working with curly hair, which I am here, if I'm working with curly hair, I'm going to use a wide tooth comb because that's going to give me less tension. I don't want to pull the hair too far from where it's going to want to live naturally, right? So I'll work through. Now, a switch up of this technique, once I get a few inches back on the head shape, I go all razor. I go all in with the razor, using the razor to create a really nice soft edge to the layering technique. So what we're doing is we're creating layers around the face, but then also those layers are coming from the back of the head as well. So we're gonna push some weight from the front, push it off to the back. So our heaviest point at this point of the haircut is gonna be in the back of the head. So bringing everything over to me, cutting it with the razor, nice soft edge to the finish, and that is the first side. So you can see all the layers that pop, how exciting this haircut gets. Now to do the other side, what I'm going to do is take out just a little bit from the very front, and then I'm going to